Today, we're taking the iPhone camera from what you see here to this. Oh my gosh. So let's check it out. Starting with the hard case, it's important to have something to protect this lens because there's just so much glass to it. So a simple hard shell like this is perfect. It's form-fitted inside so it's not jiggling around. The lens itself may look very similar to those familiar with the Olo clip, but overall it's a three-piece design. There's a lens on the front, a lens on the back, and the plastic mount itself, which actually has an adapter within it that you can remove to allow the clip to fit onto a case, which we'll test out in a bit. Setting up is super simple. The lenses simply twist into place and they hold firmly. Then to use it, simply slide it over the camera corner and it slots itself into place. There's some rubber inside that keeps it in place, and although it's a perfect fit, it's still slid over my screen protector without an issue. But removing that adapter we showed earlier, the FusionLens is designed to fit precisely over the official Apple silicone case. Voila! It's a neat detail that I welcome over having to hold a naked iPhone. They're also developing adapters for the iPhone XR, along with a new adaptable one for the XS and XS Max with an adjustable mount, and again is compatible with the Apple silicone case. But enough of this useless stuff, let's see what it can do. They've got two apps. The FusionLens camera we'll check out first for regular shooting modes, and a FusionLens 360 for 360 video and photography right after. Now the app is pretty bare bones at the moment. They've got several angles to shoot with, like my favorite, the 23:9 ratio. You can swap between photo and video modes, switch between the front and back cameras, even adjust the exposure levels, and they have shown me updated versions where more manual controls will be available too. The bottom left toggle allows you to record in portrait or landscape without even flipping the phone around, simply due to how much the lens is actually capturing, even with the other wide angle views. Vertical mode is great for Instagram stories because you can just capture so much more vertical space, and that's generally what you utilize in those Instagram story formats. Now jumping over to the 360 app, you can actually adjust and move the shot around in the app. The front and back cameras are basically capturing a 180-degree angle, which means everything is in view. And once you've taken a photo, you can see the app stitches the photos together pretty well. For something you just throw onto your iPhone, it's fairly impressive how clean the photo looks. They've also got several exporting effects, but I like the little planet shots the most. And although full-length 360 videos aren't available, you can do a mini video, which is essentially a 360 boomerang. Neat. You can also shoot 180-degree videos and time lapses too, which I'll go into full detail in my full review. That's the FusionLens, plastic frame and some heavy-duty glass, but you'll really understand when you compare it like this. For a quick comparison of the view you'd get with the 360 lens, we're comparing it with the regular iPhone lens. As you see here, pretty tight on my head, you can't really see my arms, but let's compare it to a wide angle lens. There you have it, a wide angle lens, commonly what most lenses on the market will give you, ignoring any quality loss, as we're just trying to see how much of the view you're actually getting with the wide angle lens. So let's throw on the 360 lens and see how much more you're actually getting. And then finally this, basically a 180-degree angle in their 23:9 ratio. Although you do introduce quite a bit of distortion, this panoramic shot isn't achievable with any regular wide angle lens. This 23:9 ratio is probably my favorite aspect of the FusionLens 2.0. I mean, just look at how much you can capture. It's crazy. I've been using this lens for a few weeks now, but I'm holding off on a full review as it's still in pretty heavy development. But I did want to put out this first look video for anyone that was interested in achieving this unique style of shooting with their iPhone. As their Kickstarter is ending in a few days, funding it there will get you the best discount for picking one up yourself. My recommendation is, if you're bored of the regular iPhone selfies and food porn shots, change things up with a completely new perspective. It's almost like having a new camera without breaking the bank. That's it. Like and subscribe if you want to see more, and leave a comment down below if you've ever shot in 360. I rest my lens.